All right, everybody, welcome to the first game of the AHF Showcase against the Mercer Chiefs. There'll be 3 other games this weekend coming up. A game tomorrow at 10 o'clock, a game tomorrow at 3:30, and then one on 12:40 on Sunday as well, too. This will be the first AHF game this year. So starting us out on the first line is going to be Jacob Warner, Jake Heston, Luca, Ricky, and Vuk on the offensive line, and Justin Adams in net. All right, looks like we're all set. Puck's dropped. Sent back all the way. Justin knocks it down, tips it over to the other side, back over to Jacob. Jacob gets it, kicks it alongside the board, try to clear the zone, and it's offsides. Puck's dropped. Controlled all the way back by the Chiefs. Goaltender knocks it up. Chiefs try to clear it back up. Intercepted by Vuk. Chiefs control. Regroup, send it to the opposite side. Send it back over to Vuk. Vuk gets it. Sends it on net. Got under the goalie's pad. Still capsized. Luca behind the net, looking for some help up front. Trying to send it into the slot. Not able to do so. Mercer gets it, and again, Britton draws it back in their zone. Line change for Team Philadelphia as well as Mercer. Mercer comes across the blue line. That's back up. Controlled, sent up, over to Reed. Reed got Ricky trailing. Right off of Ricky's stick, couldn't quite get a hold of it. Mercer comes out, bops out onto the ice on the defensive end, puts pressure onto the puck, gets it there, sends it across the crease. And that's going to be interference. So Justin got read into, puck's drawn back out. Lucas on the faceoff with Denny and Reed. Bopst and Foster out on the ice on the defensive end. The puck is dropped. Controlled by Team Philly. Reed gets it, draws it back, kicks it over to Lucas. Lucas has got Denny going long, just able to get to it. Good defensive pressure, good attempt by Denny. Lucas gets it, loses it. Mercer sends it opposite side off of Mercer's stick. Bob's control, sends it back up. Mercer controls. The Cooch over pressure on the puck. Conroe out onto the ice, kicked it to the opposite side. Teague over to help out against the wall. They dump it up. Evan on the retrieval. Sends it back, sends it into the neutral zone. Tried to, but went off the stanchion, oddly. Mercer sends it back opposite side. Bob's over on the back check, gets to the puck. Over to Bobs. Bobs kicks it opposite side to Evan, just outside of his reach. Connor's there. Connor tips it forward. Couldn't get it by defender. Teague gets it. Sends it to the opposite side. Bobs drops it into the neutral zone. Shot sent deep. Goes wide. Justin knocks it to the corner. Makes its way all the way through. McCooch gets it. Got Lucas streaming up the opposite side. Takes a shot. Comes back out to the neutral zone, recovered by Trent. Back over to Toby. Toby tries to get it through, couldn't quite weave it through. Back over, recovered by Lucas. Lucas looks up, got Reed. Reed drops it in. Sorry, Longo. Sent around to the opposite side. Trent looks to recover, sends it deep. Mercer sends it up along the boards. back over to Lucas. Lucas again drops it back in. Longo on the forecheck, back over to get it. Gets to the puck. Had Vuk coming up the slot. Shot goes wide. Knocked down by Toby. Toby sends it to the opposite side, back over to Trent. Trent looking to cover. It's got Vuk coming down the slot. Missed him. Nolan tried to send it in. Knocked down by a defender. Vuk over to retrieve the puck. Caden coming off the ice. Trent over to help Vuk. Vuk's got 2 guys on him. Now sent out, back over to Trent. Trent sends it out to the point, back over to Nolan. Nolan sends it deep, back over to Vuk. Vuk just outside of his reach. Back out to the point. Toby tries to send it deep. Mercer, just to get out of his zone, sends it back in the neutral zone. Line change for Mercer. Back over to Luca. Luca comes across the blue line, gets a shot off. Knocked down into the corner by the goaltender. Back out to the point to Nolan. Nolan gets a shot off the post. Just wide. Back over to Luca. Back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob tries to circle back, and that'll go into the protective webbing. So, out of zone faceoff. Team Philadelphia. Jacob Ricky on defense. Vuk, Luca, and Jake out on the ice. Puck's dropped. Back over. It's sent down. Sent to the opposite side. Jake tried to get a pass off his stick, whiffed on it. Tried to make it out, kick forward, back over to Jake. Jake sends it deep. Goaltender tries to knock it down, line change. Lucas and Denny. Back over. Ricky recovers back on the defensive end, sends it back up to Jacob. Jacob tries to get it through a defender, can't do it. Back over to Denny. Now it's back out to the neutral zone. Jacob sends it opposite side, back over to Ricky. Ricky recovers. Send it back over to Jacob. Jacob gets around a defender. Drives it past center ice, dumps it in. Reed on the opposite side, forecheck, knocked down by the goaltender. Back out. Jacob out on the point. Jacob looking for an opportunity, takes a shot. So at the 11:29 mark, still nothing. Lucas, Reed, Denny. Jacob and Ricky out on the ice. Puck was dropped. Controlled. Denny tried to get off the stick. Oh, just outside the reach. What a great dive. Almost had that. Back over to Reed. Reed tries to knock it down. Still in the zone. Now it comes outside the zone. Good hustle by Ricky. Lucas controls. Tried to get it into the other side. Reed controls. Speeds up. Got Lucas in front of him. Lucas drives the heel, gets a shot off. Oh my gosh, off the post. That's a score. Lucas out on the score. So Reed with the shot, goaltender knocks it down. Lucas had a second shot, went off the post, and he gets it. And then they fall down celebrating. The 10:57 mark. Team Philly up 1-0. Puck is dropped. Teague out on the ice, back over to Evan. Evan circles back over to Bob. Bob. Whoa! Mercer comes right back and answers with a shot, top shelf opposite side for a score at the 10:42 mark. Cooch, Teague, Connor out on the ice. Puck's dropped. That was a quick score by Mercer, 1-1.
Mercer, Teague, goal, score by number 9. Nicholas Israel, unassisted.
Mercer controls. Sends it back up, opposite side over to Bops. Bops gets it back on the neutral zone. McCooch tried to get it to the opposite side, couldn't do it. Pressure by Bops. Now it's over to Foster. Foster tries to play it back, controlled by Bops. Now it's back over to Teague. Teague Back up to Connor. Connor tried to get a center. It's intercepted by a defender. Now it's in the neutral zone. Mercer, opposite side. Outside the reach of Trent. Trent in pursuit. Mercer sends it back into the neutral zone. Foster gets by a man. Tried to get a pass over to Caden. Was intercepted by the defender. Mercer splits two. Back over to Lucas. Lucas centers it back up over to Nolan. Nolan comes across. Takes a shot. So at the 9:31 mark, 1-1. Lucas Longo and Trent back on the ice. Now it's kicked back up long. Toby's over on the long side of the board. Put a little pressure. Gets by Lucas. Lucas tried to intercept it. Blue line. Team Philly sends it around to the opposite side. Skating over on the forecheck. Makes his way out into the neutral zone. Puck's dropped all the way back. Toby. Tries to clear it out in neutral zone. Does. Controlled by Trent. Trent sends it to the opposite side. Nolan gets by a defender. Comes across the blue line. Puck gets thrown back out into the neutral zone. Team Philly regroups. Toby controls, looking for somebody. Toby decides to take it himself. Kicks it back over to Luca just outside of his reach. That'll go into the protective webbing. Luke on the face-off. Jacob Ricky back on defense. Jake and Luca on the wings. Puck's dropped. Mercer controls. Tries to get up in the neutral zone. Luca does a good job knocking it down. Jacob sends it deeper. Luke's over to retrieve it. Gets pinned up against the wall. Back over to Luca. Luca loses it off his stick. Now it makes its way out into the neutral zone. And that'll be icing. Vuk on the faceoff. Puck's dropped. Mercer wins it back. Sends it to the opposite side. Back over to the wing. Centers it back out center ice. Jake is over there to intercept it. Sends it deep. Mercer regroups. Tries to center it. Back over to Ricky. Ricky at center ice. Gets it back over to Jake. Jake kicks it through. Luca tried to press it past. Was not able to do so. That's back over to Ricky. Ricky splits two defenders. Defender gets a hold of the puck, drops it back. Now it's over to Jacob. Jacob kicks it back over to Luca. Luca can't control it. Jacob recovers. Sends it to the opposite side to Jake. Jake gets it, comes off the stick. Looking for an opportunity, sends it in by himself. New line comes back on. Lucas Silver gets pressure on the puck. Ricky goes forward. Puck swung around to the opposite side. Mercer recovers. Mercer does a line change. Jacob recovers. Sends it back over to Ricky. Ricky can't control off his stick. Ricky the turnover. Defensive zone. Gets it back. Now it's sent back over to opposite side to Reed. Reed looking out, race the defender. Gets by him. Oh, it's a nice attempt to get it over to Denny. Just a little bit high on the pass. Puck is swung back around. Mercer controls. Makes its way. Dodges a couple defenders. Mercer knocks it down. Evan Foster on the back check. Gets to the puck. Gets checked into the boards. Evan gets it. Looks up. Got Lucas going opposite side over to Denny. Denny got Lucas coming up opposite side. Feeds it back over. Lucas tried to get it off the stick. Tried to feed it back out to Denny. Denny couldn't control. A shot gets all the way to the goaltender. Knocks it down. Bops, waiting at the blue line. Lil with a good hustle back. Now it's back over to Foster. Foster gets it back over to McCooch. McCooch, ooh, lost an edge. Couldn't get the puck off his stick quick enough. 6:03 left in the first period. Now it's back centering pass. Controlled by McCooch. McCooch has got 3 guys on him. Dumps it in, sends it to the opposite corner. McCooch on his own forecheck. Back down. Teague there to help him out. Honor in pursuit. Mercer comes across the blue line, takes a shot. Justin sends it stick steer into the corner. Puck's dropped. Controlled by McCooch, sends it back over to Stott. Stott gets it, kicks it to the opposite side, back over to Toby. Toby kicks it out all the way to the point. Mercer sends it to the wing. Sends it on net. Justin pushes it to the side. It's back over, beyond McCooch. McCooch is there. Gets it. Tries to send it up and hits Teague right in the numbers. Teague gets it. Trying to make his way around, does. Gets it over to the opposite side. Swings it over to Connor. Connor coming up, sends it deep. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Teague with a little bit of pressure. Trent onto the ice along with Caden. Nolan. Try to do a hit check. Missed the Mercer Chief. Toby sends it back up to Lucas. Lucas kicks it forward just outside of Longo's reach. He couldn't control it. Trent knocks it down. Good hustle. Comes back, recovers. Gets it. Looks for the opportunity. Takes a shot. Lucas, Longo, and Trent out on the ice. Mercer wins the puck, sends it back to the opposite side, back in the corner. Nolan, pressure onto the puck, backs his way into the puck. Trent gets it on his strong side, looks to get over to Lucas. Lucas can't draw it in, unfortunately. Now Mercer. Lucas giving him grief, and that's going to be offsides. So it's 4:20 mark. 1-1 still. Puck gets dropped. Ricky charges forward, kicks it back in the neutral zone. Sent deep on the opposite side. Luca over on the forecheck, gets to the boards. Vuk fights his way through a defender. Traps the puck. Luca's over there to help out. Puck is still dribbling around. Luca gets control of it. Tries to center it, back out. Gets tipped in. Wow. Opportunity. Goaltender had a chance to get to it, but couldn't control it. Puck floated around in front of the net. Good job by Luca. Luca, pressure right out in front of the net. Nobody's there. Mercer recovers. Tries to center it back over to Jacob. Jacob's right there to intercept it. Send it over the opposite side over to Vuk. Vuk kicks it forward into the neutral zone. Luca charging after the puck, can't quite get there. Denny overruns the puck. Denny comes across, gets a shot off between a defender's skates, gets all the way to the goaltender. Denny's over there to help out. Tries to center it back over to Reed. Reed had a chance on his stick and just could not capitalize on it. 3:10. Lucas, Denny, and Reed. Puck drop with Bops and Evan on the ice. Opposite side pass. Oh my gosh, Foster. Wide open net. He's not able to capitalize on it. Back over to Lucas. Lucas looking. Back over to Denny. Denny. Back over to Lucas. Lucas looks. Oh, tried to get a pass. It went through defender's skates. Couldn't get there. Lucas taps it forward. Gets control again. Looking. Back over to Denny. Denny Comes across, splits 2 defenders, is waiting. Now it's back over to Lucas. Lucas gets 2 on him. Then he's got wide open. Takes a shot, goes off the defender. Lucas controls, kicks it to himself. Centering pass. Oh my gosh. Reed had an opportunity. I'm not sure if a goaltender got an opportunity. Wow. Getting a ton of shots on goal. Just not able to capitalize. 2:22 left, first period, 1-1 still. Puck's dropped. Teague on the face-off. Puck's tried to be sent out to the neutral zone. Bops is there. Keeps it in, sends it opposite corner. Connor's over to put pressure on. Mercer tries to break out. They do. They get it into the neutral zone. Back over to Evan. Evan recovers, sends it back over to the neutral zone. Mercer tried to get by. Back over to Teague. Teague just outside of his reach. Drops it back in. Now Foster retrieves it. Mercer swings it around to the opposite side. Dumps it in. Justin knocks it down behind the net. Back over to Foster. Foster kicks it back up to Connor. Connor drives it forward. Back over to Teague. Teague. Nice little lengthy pass. Back over to McCooch. McCooch gets it. Look. Teague tried to make his way through. Couldn't quite do it. Longo back on the ice. Toby's there. Kicks it back over to Teague in the corner. Teague. Center pass. Now the puck makes its way out into the neutral zone. Stott sends it deep. That's probably going to be an icing. Yes, it is. The 1:15 mark. The puck's dropped. Team Philly controls it. Back over to Toby. Toby kicks it up into the wing. Back over to Trent. Trent looking for a little bit of help. Gets it over to Nolan. Back over to Longo. Just outside of his reach. That's sent back behind the net. Toby over to recover. Got a pressure on him. Sends it back along the boards over to Trent. Trent kicks it up. Toby knocks it down. Back over to control by Nolan. Nolan circles it back over to Toby. Back up to Trent. Trent centers it back over to Lucas. Was a little bit behind him. Shot, that was dangerous. Came high, went right by Justin's shoulders. And that'll be an icing. Puck is dropped. Back over to the point. Jake Hessen with a shot. Nice shot on goal. Puck is dropped. Zook tries to control it. Now it's controlled back by Jake. A little bit of holding out front there. Jake looks controls, trying to find a way. Looking, plays it out to the point to Toby. Back over to Jake. Jake, nice little play to himself, was unable to capitalize on that. Back out to the point. Knocked down. Toby in pursuit of it. Gets to the puck. And that's the end of the first period. So all tied up here, 1-1 after the first period. Shots on goal, 16-4. go, start a second period. Again, 1-1 after the first period. First line, Luka, Vuk, Jake, with Jacob and Ricky back on defense. All set for puck drop. Puck's drop. Controlled back to Jacob. Jacob sends it to the opposite side over to Ricky. Ricky sends it up to the neutral zone over to Vuk. Vuk sends it deep. Goaltender knocks it down, tries to drive it up alongside the boards. Jake's over there to put a little pressure on. Luka does a good job getting back. Mercer looks for an outlet. Not quite there. Controlled back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob sends it deep back over to Vuk. Vuk underneath of his stick. Jake over into the corners. Gets it. Unable to keep it in, but Ricky drives it forward. Now it's back into the opposite side corner where Vuk gets it. Takes an interesting bounce off the wall. Centering pass. Nobody's in the slot. Mercer gets to it. Try to make its way through some defenders. Jacob gets to it. Dumps it in. Denny's on the ice with Lucas and Reed. Now it's back over, centering pass. Mercer's sitting right there. Sends it into the neutral zone. Whoop! Reed misreads the puck. Came off stick wrong. Oh, scored. So 2-1 Chiefs. So puck came out center ice. Reed tried to knock it down, was able to get it. Defender recovered, drove straight in, caught on Judson on the glove side, just above the leg pad for the second score for Mercer. So 2-1. Puck is dropped. Back over to Bops. Bops.
Mercer Chiefs goal, scored by number 12, John Back, assisted by number 13, Evan.
Reed over into the corner, gets it. Makes his way all the way out to the point. Evan controls, sends it deep, back over to Reed. Reed couldn't control it, Mercer gets it. Sends it forward. Justin will get it and knock it down. Puck's dropped, swung back out into the corner. Bops gets it, kicks it out into neutral ice. Mercer regroups. Back over to Foster. Foster controls. Makes his way over to blue lines. Got an opportunity, gets a shot off. Goaltender right into the basket. Teague on the faceoff with McCooch and Connor out on the ice. Puck is dropped. Back over, sent out to neutral ice. Mercer comes across. Tries to make its way through a defender. Nolan does a good job of getting the offensive player off the puck. Back over to Toby. Toby controls behind the net. Sends it back over to McCooch. McCooch tried to center it, but it made its way out to the neutral zone. Mercer back over across the blue line. Opposite side. Nice little toe drag by Mercer. Nolan with a good check into the corner. I think it's going to be offsetting penalties. I think the original one was on Nolan. It's going to be a 5-on-5 at the 14:30 mark. Lucas on the face-off. The puck is dropped. Controlled by Mercer back out to the point. They lose it on the zone. Got Trent with Caden on the opposite side. Trent couldn't control it on his stick. Back over to Caden. Caden loses it. Back over to Lucas. Lucas centers it back over to Jacob. Jacob gets a shot. Knocked down by the goaltender. Caden back over into the corner. Send it back over to Trent. Trent recovers. Lucas on the forecheck. Back over. Pressure onto the puck. Back over to Caden. Caden gets it back over to Lucas. Lucas trying to get off his stick. Centers back out to Ricky. Takes a shot. Puck is just floating right out in front of the net. That's going to be a icing. $13:44, 2-1 Mercer. Vuk on the faceoff, Jacob and Luca with him. Mercer controls all the way back behind their net. Mercer gets to it, centering pass out to the neutral zone. Jake's over there, could not control it. And it's going to be a penalty on Ricky for high sticking, maybe? Yes. So Team Philly will be, Jake. So Team Philly will be down a man at the 13:29 mark. The puck is dropped. Mercer trying to control it. Kick back out to the point. Back out to the point. Mercer sends it center ice. Sends to the wing. Centers back behind. Back out into the wing. Nice knockdown by Jacob. Jacob back over in the corner, tries to get it, sends it up. Back over to Jacob, back into the neutral zone. Mercer's got to recover. They're going to wave that off. Luca, little token pressure. Mercer comes across center ice. Kicks it back out, and it makes its way out to the neutral zone. Have to regroup. Vuk over to put some pressure on. Mercer gets it across the blue line. Jacob over to put some pressure on. Tried to get it on the stick, couldn't quite do it. Now it's back over to Jacob. Jacob tries to get it out. Puck's just floating. Now it's back out to corner. It makes it out to center ice where Mercer recovers. That's back over to Ricky. Ricky's at neutral ice. 34 seconds left on the penalty kill. Offsides by Mercer. So they have 32 seconds remaining on their power play. Team Philly. Teague, Connor, Bobst, and Foster out on the ice. Puck is dropped. One back by Mercer. Mercer tries to send it in. It can't. Opposite side by Foster. Connor over a little token pressure. Mercer sends it to the opposite side. Drive across, get it across the blue line. Goes deep. Connor back over, beats the man to the puck. Looks like it's going to be a penalty coming up on delayed penalty coming up on Mercer. Evan drives around looking for an opportunity, tries to get it back over. Oh my gosh, puck came right off the goaltender. I'm not sure how that did go in. So the Mercer penalty comes off Team Philly penalty comes off and Mercer penalty goes on. 2 minutes. At the 11:25 mark, Lucas, Vuk, Reed, Andrew, and Toby out on the ice. Puck drop, Vuk tries to win it, does, back, now looks up, sends it back out to the point to Toby.
Number 13, 2 minutes for high spiking.
Lucas controls. Back over to Vuk. Vuk, oh, nice tramp. Tried to back his way in. No icing, Toby got a piece of it. Now it's back over, Toby charging up. Full power, comes across the blue line. Can't quite control it, centering pass, it's right there. It's back over to Toby, Toby controls. Back over to Vuk, Vuk tries to center it over to Reed, just outside of his reach. Toby trying to power it up. Controlled all the way back to Denny. Denny sends it back over to Lucas. Minute and 10 seconds left on the power play for Team Philly. Lucas is back there. Lucas gets it over to Lucas. Lucas almost lost it, but makes his way into the corner. Gets it back out to Toby. Toby at the point. Back over to Lucas. Lucas tried a cross-ice pass, goes off a defender's stick. Back over to Denny. Denny controls. Tries to get a shot off. So 39 seconds left on the power play. Jacob Teague, Trent with Jake and Connor. That's going to go long, and that's probably going to be an icing. .956, 33 seconds left on the power play. One back by Connor, back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob gets it back over to Connor, just outside of his reach. That's not going to make it back. Jacob over to recover. Jacob gets it, skates it up over to Connor. Connor comes across the blue line. Connor, back out point to Jacob. Jacob opposite side to Heston. Heston gets a shot off, it goes wide. Back over to Connor. It is even strength now. Center pass is back over. Nolan driving forward. Takes a shot, goes off a defender in front of the net. Nolan, a little bit of pressure. That's kicked back over to Trent. Trent knocks it down. That's picked back up by Jake. Got Luca with him. Luca knocks it back. Centering pass goes off of the side of the goal. Back over to Trent. Trent into the corner, pressure. Mercer tries to center it out, gets it out. Now it's into the neutral zone, all the way back to Nolan. Mercer comes away with it. And glove save by Justin. Puck's drop. Mercer does a goalie change. Now it's back to Mercer controlling. Sent up into the neutral zone. Mercer sends it deep, back behind the net. Nolan gets it. Trent waiting for the puck. Tries to kick it back out of the zone, cannot. Puck goes just wide. Back over to Caden. Caden draws it in. Kicks it back over to Lucas. Lucas gets it over to Trent. Trent tried to make his way through. A defender is unable to do so. Mercer comes back down. Good hustle by Caden. Caden kicks it forward. Lucas back over on the forecheck. Pins a guy up against the board. No. Caden's back over in the corner. Back over to McCooch. McCooch drives around, looking. Comes back. Takes a shot, redirected. Puck is still floating out there. Oh my gosh. Teague, McCooch, Connor, Bops and Foster out on the ice. Puck is dropped back over to Connor, centers it back out to Bops. Bops takes a shot. Oh my gosh, a redirect. Caught the goaltender off guard, but it went wide of the net. Connor back over, tries to center it, keeps it for himself, makes it back over to the corner, dumps it around to the opposite side. McCooch on the forecheck opposite side, takes a wicked bounce back over to Teague. Teague gets a shot on goal, kick save into the corner by the goaltender. Bops controls at the point. Glove saved by the goaltender. .7:12 left, second period. Same lineup on the floor. Line change for Mercer. Puck's dropped. Mercer controls, sends it to the opposite side of the ice. Kicks it back out in the neutral zone. Knocked down, back over to Bops. Bops sends it back out, just outside the reach of Teague. Teague in pursuit, over with Connor. Doesn't make its way out of the zone. Connor knocks it down. Good job by Connor to knock it in. Gets replaced by Reed. No icing. Touched by Evan. Back out at center ice. Bops gets it back over to Denny. Denny sends it to the opposite side, looking for Reed just outside of his perimeter. Now it's back into the neutral zone. Mercer sends it in. Justin knocks it down into the corner. Now it's sent back to the opposite side. Denny's over to help out. Denny gets it on his stick, gets it up to Lucas. Lucas sends it to the opposite side, back over to Bops. Bops sends it deep. Denny's over, centering pass. Gets knocked down, back over to the corner. Bops looking to charge. Got close, but that was good. Lucas pressure onto the puck. Comes off wicked of the boards, back out to Evan. Evan sends it deep. Lucas does a stick lift, gets it over, center pass, tried to get it to Reed. Reed couldn't control it. No hand pass. Mercer controls. Back out to the point. Now it makes it stay out. Sent deep by Reed. Lucas. Forecheck pressure. Luca out onto the ice. Kick back over to Evan. Evan drops it in. Now it's sent back opposite side. Toby charging towards the puck. 5:16 left in the second period. Oh, Toby just broke his stick. Oh, goes off the post. Luca, good job controlling. Gets it over to Lucas. Lucas behind the net. Centering pass. Nobody's there except for a defender. Knocked back down. Luca's over. Now Lucas gets it. It's got Lucas sitting right out front. Oh, puck goes wide. Centering pass back out to the point to Nolan. Nolan takes a shot. Peppering the goaltender. Can't make anything happen. Luca regroups, gets it back over to Lucas. Lucas has been on it for like 4 minutes. Now it's back out to the point. Nolan makes his way past the defender. Back over to Luca. Luca back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky takes a shot. Try to get knocked down by Lucas. Sheared out to the corner. And that's going to be an icing. Puck's dropped, Mercer. Voot controls it back behind the net. Gets it, centering pass. Tried to get it over. Luca tried to send it in, but couldn't. Back out to the point to Jacob. Stick steered into the corner by the goaltender. Sent to the opposite side. Mercer controls. Tries to get it back out. Now it's in the neutral zone. Voot in the pursuit. Back over to Jacob. Jacob closing the gap a little bit. Sent up and over Justin's shoulder. Jake. Centering pass by Mercer, it's not quite there. Back over to Book. Book gets it over to Jacob. Jacob comes across the blue line, loses the puck. Gets back, recovers. Mercer sends it out to the neutral zone. That might be icing. They're going to wave that off. Ricky controls himself, gets it back over to Trent. Trent between the legs, back over to Jacob. Jacob kicks it back up to Lucas. Lucas comes streaking across the blue line. Back out to Jacob, back over to Lucas. Nice attempt to get it over to Ricky, but just not quite there. And that'll be offsides. Lucas, Trent, Caden, puck's dropped. Caden controls, sends it back over to Foster. Foster sends it in neutral zone. No icing, sent all the way back. Goaltender knocks it back. Lucas in pursuit. Mercer circles around, back opposite side. Gets it up into the neutral zone. Bops on the back check. Pressure onto the puck. Lucas over to help out. Back behind the net. Sent out into the corner. Caden's there all by himself. Dropped up and into the neutral zone. And that'll be offsides. .235 left, second period, 2-1 Mercer. Puck's dropped. Controlled back on the boards. Nobody's there. Puck still floating. Mercer gets it out to the point. Tried to get a pass down low, couldn't. Bob's controls. Got McCooch heading straight up. Gets all the way back behind the defender. McCooch on the pursuit. 2:16 left in this period. That's Teague. Sends it forward, back over to McCooch. McCooch almost had the opportunity to get it there. Dump back down, line change by Mercer. Look up, look up. Back over to McCooch. Oh, offsides. .155 left. Second period, 2-1 Mercer. Teague, Connor, Toby, Nolan, puck drop, and McCooch. Toby wins it, back, gets it over to McCooch. McCooch, opposite side over to Connor. Connor just underneath of his stick, can't control it. Mercer regroups. Tries to send it back. Connor's there to intercept it. Tries to get it back over to Teague. Back out to the point. Toby tries to send it in, intercepted in front of the net by defender. Now it's back over into the corner. Mercer sends it in, 2-on-1. That's a nice pass by Mercer, unable to capitalize. The shot goes just wide across the crease. Now it's back out to the point. Knocked down by Denny. Now it's back over. Stick steer into the corner by Justin on a light shot on goal. Back over to Nolan. Nolan back over to Teague. Lost to Mercer. Back over. Toby intercepts at the blue line. Gets it back. Defenseman centers it right to Reed. Reed tries to get it over to Lucas. Lucas over to Denny. Denny circles back over to Reed. Reed driving in, looking, tries to get it over to Toby. Toby gets it back over to Reed. Reed. Lucas couldn't quite control it. .20 seconds left, second period. Lucas on the faceoff with Denny and Reed. Puck's dropped. Lucas passes it through. Try to get through his legs. Puck's just sitting there, Denny. 14 seconds. Kick back out center ice. Controlled by Lucas. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So after 2 periods, 2-1 Mercer. All right, start of 3rd period. Luke, Luca, Jake, Ricky, and Jacob. 2-1. Team Philly seems to be controlling the puck quite well. They're just not able to put the puck in the back of the net at this time. Give credit to goaltending. So moving into period 3. Vuk on the face-off. Puck's drop. Back over, sent to the opposite side. Mercer controls back into the neutral zone. Still back in center ice. Luca tries to send it deep back over to Jake. Jake sends it back over. Luca on the forecheck gets to the puck. Got 2 guys on him. Controlled by Jake. Jake tries to get it out. Back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky back over to Jake. Jake looking for a little bit of help. Centering pass goes right by everybody. Back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky sends it deep to the opposite side. Back over to Luca. Luca centering pass. Opportunities right there. Puck is just floating around. And Luca and there's another defender from Mercer going to draw penalties, offsetting penalties, 5-on-5. Lucas Reed, Denny, with Jacob and Ricky still on the ice. 16-19. Lucas on the face-off. Puck's dropped. One back out to Ricky. Ricky takes a shot. right to the goaltender. Puck's dropped. Back over. Reed controls. Back into the corner. Back over. Reed looks control. Send it back over to Denny. Denny coming up. Opposite side. Loses the puck. Unable to recover. Mercer comes across blue line. Now sends it deep. Jacob back over to retrieve. Denny's there. Knocks it away. Lucas recovers. Tries to get it over to Ricky streaming up. Got knocked down by defenders. Sent over to the opposite side. Back over to Jacob. Jacob tries to clear it out of the zone. It's unable to do so. Lucas tries to clear it as well. It's unable to get there. Knocked back down over to Denny. Denny kicks it up into the neutral zone. Lucas a little token pressure with Reed's help. Back over, and that should be Teague, McCooch, Connor. Puck's dropped. Won by Mercer. Mercer controls, sends it back to the opposite side, back over to Bops. Bops sends it deep. Connor in pursuit. T comes away with it back into the corner. Gets knocked down. Back over to McCooch. McCooch controls back out to the point to Bops. Shot attempt gets knocked down in front of the net. Back over to Teague. Teague circles it back around. Nobody's there. Back over to Bops. Bops whips on the puck, comes out to the neutral zone. Bops gets tangled up at center ice. Puck gets sent deep. It's back over to Foster. Foster tried to get it. Now it's outside the zone. Now it's going to be offsides. That's going to be all the way down. All right, 14:33. Puck's dropped. Lucas on the faceoff, back into the corner. Lucas charges over to get it. Two defenders on him. Works its way out. Lucas gets a hold of it, looking. Circles back. Loses it back over behind the net. Mercer circles around to the opposite side. Trent's over to help out. Mercer sends it into the neutral zone, back over to Nolan. Nolan gets over to Caden. Caden drops it back to Toby. Try to get it to Longo at the blue line. Picked up by Mercer. Mercer comes across center ice, gets it across the blue line. Waits. Pass goes to the opposite corner. Kicked out Trent to Caden. Caden comes across, got Lucas. Caden tries to make it around. Gets it knocked down. Back over to Trent. Caden sends it back around over to Lucas. Lucas centering pass. Oh my gosh. Beautiful pass over to Trent. Trent had a golden opportunity, couldn't capitalize. Lucas gets it back over to Caden. Oh, puck is floating around there. Trent gets knocked down. Puck's right there. Swung around to the opposite side. Toby charging forward. Some unbelievable opportunities to score. Just could not do it. Lucas gets it. Back behind the net. Gets pressured back into the boards. Trent's over to help him out. Lucas gets it. Tries to clear it center ice. Back over to Nolan. Nolan reached for it. Couldn't quite do it. Nolan. Good check. Knocked down forward. Now Nolan comes back up. Charges forward. And gets into the boards. Nolan coming off the ice injured. Scores! Christian McCooch from Voot gets knocked down. So Team Philly finally puts a second on the board. Christian McCooch with a shot. So at the 12:33 mark, Team Philly ties this up. Voop, Jake, Luca. Puck's dropped. Jake looks control. Send it. It's going to be a hand pass.
Assisted by number 27, Alexander Rudy.
All right, center ice face off again. The 2:26 mark. Puck's dropped. Vuk on the face-off. Jake over to retrieve it. Picked up by Luca. Luca comes across the blue line. Centering pass. Gets over to Jake. Luca. Puck is rimmed. Back out. Sends it deep back over to Jake. Jake controls in the corner. Back over to Luca. Luca just underneath of his stick. Charges back at it. Vuk over to help him out. Kicks it back over to Luca. Luca looking for some help. Try to center it over to Jake. Now Jake gets it. Gets a shot off. Wow, great turnaround shot attempt. Getting opportunities, just not putting it in the net as much as Team Philly should be at this time. But we'll take what we're doing. Lucas, Reed, Denny out on the ice. Jacob and Ricky. Puck drop, Lucas passes it forward. Looking, oh my gosh. Waiting for Andrew to fill that slot, couldn't quite do it. Back over to Jacob. Ricky takes a shot. Goaltender couldn't see it, sent it just wide on the left-hand side. Now it's kicked back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob back over to opposite side. Now it's back out to Ricky at the point. Ricky sends it deep. Lucas is over there, he got two guys on him. Pressured behind. Back over to Reed. Reed kicks it back out, but opposite side. Back over to Lucas. Lucas taps it out. Line change from Mercer, back over to Jacob. Jacob locks on the brakes, turns the corner, comes back up, sends it all the way in, goaltender has to knock it down. Mercer circles back around McCooch onto the ice. Mercer sends it to the winger, tries to center it up, that looked like a high stick, they're going to wave that one off. That's back out, almost out of the zone. It's not quite there. Mercer controls. It's floating. Lucas controls. Gets over to McCooch. McCooch comes forward, takes a shot. Teague on the face-off, drop back into the corner. Mercer controls behind the net. Teague's over to help out. Mercer centers it. It's going to be tipped, no icing. Bops back on the back check. Bops into the corner, sends it around to the opposite side to Foster. Foster gets it over to Connor. Connor can't quite get it off the stick. Now Foster regroups it. It's not going to quite make it all the way. McCooch down. Forecheck pressure, back over opposite side to Mercer. McCooch knocks it down, looking for somebody. Back out to Foster. Knocked down by a defender. Connor picks it up. Connor gets checked into the board, still controlling it. Got two guys on him. Poked out by Mercer. That hits a player on the bench. Lucas, Caden, and Trent out on the ice. Trent back regroups, covers it, circles around opposite side. Caden gets there, over to Lucas. Lucas tried to get it off the stick, couldn't. Two guys on him. Back in the corner. Caden picks it up. Caden looking. Sends it in. Lucas is there. Tries to get it back over to Trent. Unable to do so. Caden gets to it. Lucas gets it. Back opposite side to Toby. That's going to be high stick. Sent over to the opposite side. Mercer controls, sweeping it back around. Toby pushing forward. Mercer drops it back and centers it. Comes across center ice. Nolan, pressure onto the puck. Nolan with Lucas. Mercer controls. Centering pass. Wow. Got lucky on that one. Good hands by Justin to keep that in front of him. 8:44. Vuk, Luka, and Jake out on the ice. Puck's dropped. Kick back out in the neutral zone. Swiped all the way back. Luka on the forecheck. Jake on the opposite side. Jake attacks. Good job by Luka. Try to help control. Luka gets it back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky takes a shot. Gets knocked down by the goaltender. Was floating out in front of the net. Now it's back in the neutral zone. Ricky's back over. That's back over. Controlled by Jake. Now picked up by Luka. Luka. Puck centered. Back over to Jake. Jake controls it. Kicks it out to the point. Dangerous pass. Jacob does a good job of curling it and holding it. Now it's back over to Luka. Luka tries to tap it over to Jake outside of his reach. Now it's kicked into the neutral zone. Long pass by Ricky. Tried to get it to Jacob on the opposite side. Intercepted. Now it's back. Mercer controls. Vuk tries to get a check on. It's not quite there. It's picked back up by Reed outside of his reach. Reed back down. Ricky tries to kick it forward, back over to Denny. Denny's there. Denny picks it. Oh, that's got to be tripping. Oh my gosh. The referees aren't calling much tonight. Lucas takes a bad hop there. Now Lucas gets it back. Lucas gets it back over to Ricky. Back over to the opposite side. 7:04 left in this game. Lucas controls. Try to center a pass. Nobody's there. Reed and Lucas doing battle. Lucas draws it out. Kicks it back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob takes a shot. Teague, Connor, puck's dropped. Teague wins it forward, senders back out to McCooch. It's right there. Couldn't knock it down. Good job by Connor to recover. Gets it back out to the point to Bops. Bops gets a shot off, gets redirected. Back over to Teague, back out to the point to Foster. Foster back over to Bops. Opposite side, over to Teague. Teague, looking for a little bit of help, drives it forward. Sends it back out to Bops at the point. Bops couldn't quite control it. Back over. Connor gets it on strong side. Gets a shot off. Goes off side of the net. Outside along the boards. Mercer gets it out into neutral zone. Foster to recover. That's back over. Mercer comes across the blue line. Justin bats it down. Sends it over. Back out into neutral zone. McCooch looks to recover. Teague's over to help him out. Christian got it underneath of his skates, trying to pick it out. Now Teague gets it. Needs somebody coming up the slot, looking. Mercer gets it, tries to kick it back out. Bops is out there, drives it back behind the net. Longo, forecheck, opposite side, goes by him. Mercer sends it back out. Bops knocks it back down, back over to Longo. Longo makes his way between two defenders, gets pinned up. Now Lucas gets a hold of it. Back out to the point to Bops. takes a shot, goes just wide. Longo back out to Toby. Oh, nice redirect attempt by Trent. Goes opposite side. And another shot. .505 mark. Lucas, Caden, Trent, Toby, and Nolan out on the ice. Puck's dropped. One back all the way to Nolan. Nolan takes a shot. Oh my gosh, I thought that went in net. Goes just wide. Lucas kicks it back out to Nolan. Nolan puts a man on his hip. Tries to center it back out. Mercer tried to get it outside the zone. Picked up by Trent. Trent sends it deep. Caden's there. Lucas is there. Lucas tries to drop it down alongside the boards. The puck is picked up by Mercer. It's still floating around. Now it's in the neutral zone. Nolan's back over. Gets it knocked down. Trent over to help out. .423 left in this game. It's 2-2. Puck is dropped. One by Mercer back out to the point. They send it deep. Goes back behind the net. Opposite side over to Nolan. Nolan kicks it up alongside the boards. Luca tries to clear it up. Still there. Gets it out in the neutral zone. Luca, good hustle back. Tries to get pressure on the puck. Luca charges all the way back down. Back into the corner. Two guys on him. Mercer sends it back out. Now Nolan. And .356. 2-2. Vuk, Luca, and Jake. Puck's dropped. Back opposite side. Toby charges forward. Tries to make his way around a defender. Tries to make a move. Was unable to do so. Now it's back over to Vuk. Vuk with Lucas there. Luca try to get it. It's there. Now it makes its way out to the neutral zone. Toby loses it, now sent back opposite side over to Jake. Jake sends it back over to Nolan. Nolan, cross center ice. Mercer centers it, opposite. Comes around. Denny's over there. Denny kicks it forward, back over to Lucas, just outside of his reach. Still in the neutral zone. Denny knocks it down. Denny picks it up. A little bit of a hooking. Oh my gosh. Like, where's the... Not sure what the call was there. So Lucas on the faceoff with Reed and Denny. Puck is dropped. Back over. Denny controls. Mercer sends it out in the neutral zone. Lucas controls it back. Makes his way through. Tries to toe drag it around. Is unable to do so. Still maintains it. Back over. Back out to Ricky. Ricky tries to swing it around. Back over to Jacob. Jacob stops. Ricky, good job intercepting the pass. Now it's kicked back out in the neutral zone. Back over to Denny. .229. Puck's drop. One back. Ricky controls. Back over to Jacob. Jacob over to Connor. Connor drives forward. Wow, nice attempt to get to Christian coming across the crease. Ricky knocks it down. Back over to Teague. Teague gets checked. Back out center ice. Ricky, opposite side over to Connor. Connor tried to get around his man, could not. Guy falls down. Back over to Warner. Warner, back opposite side to Teague. Teague had time. Tried to get a quick shot off. Catch the goalie off guard. 1:51 left. McCooch. And knock it. Picked up by Ricky. Ricky tried to get it out. Minute and 30 left in this game. Back over to Jacob. Jacob kicks it back over to Ricky. Tried to clear it outside the zone, could not. Nice defensive play by Team Philadelphia. Trent gets it. Got Caden charging up the opposite side. Gets his way by a defender. Oh, nice attempt. Oh my gosh. Jacob had an open net. Back over to Longo. Centering pass. Back over to Trent. Trent on the point. Evan loses it. One-on-one with Justin. Nice save by Justin. Got to get back. Another save by Justin. Two critical ones here. 40 seconds left in the game. Back over to Lucas. Lucas sends it around the opposite side over to Longo. Longo kicks it back over. 30 seconds. Jacob. Puck comes off the net wrong, or off the stick wrong. Mercer picks it up. Got two shots on goal. 15. Back over to Trent. Trent's got Lucas following him. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So regular time ends in a tie.
Yes, 3-on-3, 3-on-3.
So it'll be fourth period or an overtime period. This is going to be a 5-minute period. Running full clock. All right, so overtime is going to be 3-on-3 for 5 consecutive minutes, running minutes. So for Team Philadelphia, we have Andrew and Lucas with Toby.
Teams on 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, ready to start. Puck's drop. Lucas kicks it back. Denny controls. Back over to Toby. Toby sends it opposite side. Back over. Comes across. Toby. Driving through. Oh my gosh. So that was a slash. So Team Philly will actually be up a man. All right, so Team Philly will be up a man. It'll be 4-on-3. Trent comes in. Let's kick back out. Back over to Toby. Toby back over to Andrew. Andrew gets it over to Toby. Back over to Lucas. Lucas tried to get a shot off. Goes off a defender. One minute left. One back out to the point by Lucas. Lucas back over to Denny. Sorry, Toby. Looking. Back over to Lucas. Lucas can't control it. Back off his stick. Off the side of the net. 30 seconds left on the power play for Team Philadelphia. Shot goes just over the goaltender's shoulder. Toby kicks it back behind the net, back over to Trent. Back out to the point to Denny. There's a lot of snow on the ice. The puck just goes just wide. Now it's going to be 4-on-4. Teague comes across with Lucas. Centering pass over to Nolan. Nolan tried to get it there. Back over to Teague. Teague looking for a little bit of help. Back over to Lucas. Lucas gets a shot off. Goaltender knocks it down. Lucas comes off. Teague's over to help out. Nolan's back there. Reed. Pressure, opposite side. McCooch intercepts it. Minute 58. Mercer kicks it back behind the net. Back over to Teague. Kick back over to McCooch. McCooch tries to tap it forward. Doesn't quite get there. Teague comes out. Teague draws it out. Back over to McCooch. McCooch tries to get it off his toe. Couldn't quite do it. Nolan's back. Good defensive pressure by Nolan. Turns his stick around. Back. 1:20 left in the game. Picked up by Nolan. Drop back down. Gets it back up. McCooch. Oh my gosh, tried to get it over to Teague. Teague was on his backhand, couldn't quite do it. Team Philly, line change. 54 seconds. It's dumped back in. Jacob over into the corner. Andrew looking to pick it up. Sends it back out to the point. Justin with the kick save. Mercer with the rebound and the score. So overtime loss, Team Philly. (3-2). So Team Philadelphia lose the first game of the weekend, heading into 2 more games tomorrow. Again at 10 and 3:30, and then on Sunday again at 12:40. Thanks for joining tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.